Okay, I'm gonna do another movie versus this time Captain Marvel versus Wonder Woman. Before I get started, this is not like who'd win a fight, who'd no, it's movie related. It's which movie was better, and I'm gonna get in depth, but I just want to give you a few minutes to kind of process. I'm gonna talk about a few things for you to process my answer, because you need to think about it. I mean, both movies think about what you think is better, and I think about kind of pick my mind, think what maybe I think. So overall, I'm gonna say that both movies I think accomplish stuff accomplish stuff in many different reasons. Some things they accomplished. They both accomplish some things. Only one accomplished some things. This accomplished, but maybe I didn't really appreciate it. But so there's a lot of things that I have to take into account more than they both have female-led superheroes. No, I gotta go deeper. You can't just be like, I like this movie because it was the first. I will not say that. I like this movie because there's a lot of twists. I will not say that. Oh, I like MCU better. I will not say. I'm looking at this movie. I'm kind of categorizing it. I mean, you can pretty much tell why, and that's because they're both female-led superheroes. But that's just not the only reason why I'm categorizing. There's a lot of things I feel like. Because people are like, oh, is it better than Captain Marvel? Is this better than that? Is Wonder Woman better than this? Is Captain Marvel better than this? You know that both of them are, because this whole time we were talking about MCU versus DCU, and I think before I think this is probably the biggest thing. Wonder Woman's probably the biggest thing that the DCU has ever accomplished, while I think MCU has accomplished more other than that. But here's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman. Also, I'm gonna say Wonder Woman's probably better than Captain Marvel, and I'm gonna go by saying, and here's why I feel like why I think I like Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman better, and that's just because for me, Captain Marvel just feels like they're throwing feminism throughout there. Every time they have to be like, oh, not even men and women should be treated equal. It's, oh, women are great. Men are weak. This and that, and this and that. That's not Captain Marvel's not there to equal out men and women. She's there because she's a badass. I don't think that they do enough of telling she's a badass. More or less, they present her badass ways as as a way to get back at boys, and it doesn't seem like Captain Marvel should do their own. It's definitely an MCU move, not something that Captain Marvel should do. And people are crapping on Brie Larson, but she's told to do that. She's told. She knows. I think she definitely is going the way MCU going. I think the way she acted was definitely the way they wanted to. I don't think it was 100. I think there was part of it where it's like, oh, they so good. There is part of it where it is like her acting could have been better to make it convey it better, but I feel like she conveyed the best thing that I feel like the MCU was going for, and that was really feminist. While Wonder Woman is it's a flat out good movie. It doesn't have to throw. Both of them are good movies, but I feel like Wonder Woman doesn't throw the fact that she's a female superhero at all. Really. Although the initial, at all. It's something that you shouldn't really care about too much. I feel like, yeah, it's a milestone, but that's something you knew going into it, that it's huge. You don't need to be like, let's take advantage of it. No. Wonder Woman does, and not only that, it does a great job world building, just as much as, yeah, Captain Marvel, I like their world building, but this one accomplished more with it. Truly fleshing out Wonder Woman, or truly fleshing out the Amazon, truly. And then not only that, spending a lot of time world building, trying to build this and get you to love the Amazons. But in addition, having a lot of focus time with, a lot of focus time with exploring the world of World War One. In addition to introducing all these side characters that I think, like Nick Fury. Nick Fury is definitely better than Trevor was, but that's beyond the point. I think that's because we've had 20 other previous movies with him. I think just being like the standalone, not. I think people love the Captain Marvel more because it's in the DCU, and I take ownership that I love this movie. A lot of it because it's in the MCU and has a lot of MCU nods. So the favorite parts in the Captain Marvel are just the nods to other MCU films. And I feel like Wonder Woman didn't do that. It wasn't like, oh, I like this nod to other DCU films. Because up until Wonder Woman, there wasn't really a good DCU film. So it wasn't like, this is a nod to this movie and that movie. And it's like, no. It had to truly be something different. It can't just rely on past characters. And that's something it did better is probably if I hadn't seen Nick Fury in a lot of other movies, I wouldn't as much enjoyed it as opposed to here. I enjoyed it because I think this is like a standalone. We're talking standalone. If I was like, picture someone who never seen the MCU, never seen the DCU, and just gave them 2 films, which would stand out better. And I feel like it would be Wonder Woman because I feel like genuinely it did more. I feel like the characters were better. Everything was like, I think like that Skrulls twist was pretty cool, but I just think I don't know. I just think it was definitely overhyped. While Wonder Woman, I think, had the right to be hyped more, and I think it just like it's okay once or twice. You nod in the fact that she's a flawless superhero and she can kick your ass, but throughout the whole movie, I feel like every time there's an action scene, from beginning to end, they make it seem like a sassy woman. That she's a woman. You have to appreciate her more. It's a woman and she does this. You have to appreciate it more. If your whole goal is to make it seem like the MCU is kind of equal with men and women, well, why would you throw so much feminism? Can't you just be like, well, it equals out the fact that there's a woman lead should equal out automatically. Think about it. You're a woman. Same thing. And that's exactly what the Wonder Woman does. It lets you see this world through a woman's eyes instead of maybe a man. And that's exactly what all that they had to do was at least once show the world through the MCU or the DCU through a woman's eyes. They didn't need to throw in all these different women gags and stuff. All they had to, I think they did that. Like, Captain Marvel did that, but they added too much, not of that, but too much extra feminism. They were like, it's feminism because you're looking through a whole movie through a woman's eyes. See, and you didn't need to throw in all this. And think about it. Some emotional scenes from Wonder Woman came from not just a woman, and that's something that's totally okay to kind of equal it out. I think this is not really a men and women are equal. This is woman rock, and throughout this whole movie, the boys don't really get a place to shine. So I feel like it's just Captain Marvel. I'm sure a woman loves it, but throughout the whole time, if you truly, that's great. That's great to see a woman like shine spotlight. But I think it takes away from characters like Nick Fury, like the Skrulls, and I definitely see that. I definitely see that shining through, and I don't know if you can really see that with Wonder Woman. And as far as the plot and the characters, I definitely think Wonder Woman does a better job. I like Wonder Woman better than Captain Marvel. I think out of all the females to go for, why Captain Marvel? I feel like Black Widow should have been this 2019. But I get why, is because they want her in Endgame and they want to show her, so it's totally cool. But definitely, I think Wonder Woman gets her. But I'm not saying any movies are bad. I think there's one playing field where I think that Wonder Woman gets Captain Marvel, and that's feminism versus equal, meaning equal boys and girls. It's kind of what Wonder Woman kind of represents. And yeah, instead, I feel like Captain Marvel represents women are stronger than men, and that's definitely that could be true. No facts, but I think the bigger message, other than saying one stronger than the other, no, it should be equal. I think having meeting in the middle is one of the most powerful things you can do, and I don't think Captain Marvel hit that. So yeah, Wonder Woman versus Captain Marvel. Wonder Woman's better. Let's get it on.